SGA trying to front that pass to Ingram. Outside, the three is good by Emmanuel quickly.
40 points.
There's a backside block by Jay Will. Quickly, and a fast move. And he's got the first 5 here for Toronto. And you mentioned that career high game that he had against Golden State. So he is feeling good on the offensive end. Dort off the catch from the outside. Missed it.
A lot of times when guys are traded from a team where they're still a good player, nothing's changed. You just get, a little bit more opportunity, as quickly has with the Raptors coming over from the Knicks. Seems like he's just a different player, as most of the time what happens.
A lot of good players. Brandon Ingram is another one of those good players. Once he got traded to Toronto, he didn't play the rest of the year. That was in February. But what he has done this year is typical Brandon Ingram production as that pass gets deflected out of bounds.
That last count it was over 230 man games lost.
And quickly, as Jang wants to get it to Holmgren. See what he decides to do here. Gonna have to shoot it. Late shot clock. That is a smooth stroke.
Oh, man.
That is some grown man strength.
You don't see that very often, folks.
Wiggins down the lane. Dort in the corner. Lets it go. He's got it like he's at home in Toronto.
Yeah, he's so long.
Wallace comes right through the defense and then explodes up for the jam. 6 seconds. Barnes passes. He's going to get the layup.
That's good defense still. It was our first big storm of the season.
Whole airport shut down yesterday. Usman Jang off the catch. Nails a three.
I like that terminology that Nick was talking about. Inside the team. Here's another quick strike offense for the Thunder. And they're giving them a dose of the dose here, folks, in this first quarter. Just over a minute remaining. The Thunder with some fast break points.
And a quick three. Barnes inside out. Barrett, the response. No good. SGA's got a chance here. The Thunder 2 for 1. See how quickly he operates. Got to the elbow. Pulls up and he's got 2 more. And SGA with 6 points in the first quarter gives the Thunder that chance for a 2 for 1.
Yeah, he just bumped him off that spot.
Shed got it back after the bad pass. And
almost 20.
Walter's going to miss that on the left side. But it pops back out. Dick, second opportunity. And that is a 3-point shot for Grady Dick coming to get the basketball out of his hands or trying to slow down his offense, just given their personnel. There's a nice cut, nice pass by Shea. All that well either. 4 out of 13. Shea zips it back outside. Joe looking for the three. That time, nothing but nylon. His production looks exactly like what he's done over the course of pretty much every single game of his career. It's been a consistent 20-point-per-game score. They're trying to get down low to Kenrich Williams. But that pass in traffic ends up being a turnover. Ingram again with Cason Wallace. Ingram likes to shoot over the top like he does there, and he's got the baseline too.
Gets that ball up high. It reminds me of a guy who used to play in the NBA named Alex English. Just gets it up above his head, and he keeps it up there. Makes it very difficult to block that shot. Just a beautiful stroke he has.
Got that really high release. SGA passed up the 2 and looking for Dort. Another 3! It was almost an automatic 2, but Dort is catching fire in this first half. His 4th 3.
And his teammates are doing a good job of finding him, too. That time it was Shea who kicked it over to him.
Kalashvili missed it, punch to the corner. Dort's got it. Now he wants to push. Trying to go through the Raptors. There is Kenrich, and he's right there for the soft follow jam.
Barnes he's a load down there when he gets the basketball. Knows how to use that big body.
Joe once again looking for his 3. That time able to splash it home. Quick pass. Joe did a good job shutting off the initial shot, but Shed was able to work his way around. So he has come off the bench, put in a little bit of offense for this Toronto team. Wiggins stops after the spin. Nice pass inside. Kenrich, despite all kinds of traffic, able to lay it up and in. Out on the perimeter, trying to make something happen. That time he had his pocket picked. Ingram up ahead, and the layup. Another switch. Quickly. The step back shot over.
Solid here, folks. In this early night game, as usual Sunday games are.
Quickly. Misfire in the mid-range. Offensive rebound. Barrett open, and he attacks, and Holmgren couldn't come over and block the shot. The Thunder sort of been battling through this year over the course of the year. Wiggins, and there's a three. Coming out of the timeout. SGA gave it right back to him, and Wiggins always finds a way to come up with a big moment.
Yeah, it's a big play, too, coming out of a timeout to stop that nice little run by the Raptors. Free ball always opens up the offense.
No lead bigger than 7 over the course of the game. Quickly, lets it go quickly. Did he not?
He sure did. That's pretty good, partner.
Williams, and back-to-back triples. Holter was ready for it. Williams, but SGA holds up and shoots right over the top. Looked like the defender was draped all over him. So we're tied at 66. J-Will shut off the rim. Ingram tried to pass it down to the baseline. Deflection came right back to him. Ingram's going to have to hurry. The shot, no. And the rebound by Kenrich. And now the Thunder with the ball can take the lead here in the third. Shea on the move, and Shea's able to score in transition. And there is the lead.
Just a double team right away.
A heavy ball three from Dort. Shed on the move, trying to create something. The pass, dig, and the fast breakout. Jang extra pass. Now he's open. He'll pull. And Shed up ahead. Walter. And just like that, the Raptors missed it at the rim. Barrett. Grady Dick. And the three is good. And that ends up being a dangerous. Barrett looking for a teammate and threw it away. Isaiah Joe able to snatch away that rebound. SGA left hand. And he's going to... And that's a couple of buckets here for Holmgren in the early parts of the fourth quarter. Barnes not looking for the three. That's a cut. Ojai Abaji. Quickly up the floor. Shut off nicely. Got it right back. And the three puts Toronto back up by 1. Much of a factor on the offensive end. The Thunder operating offensively. Nice. Ousmane Dieng back outside. Kenrich Williams. Beautiful basket. And SGA once again heavy pressure. Dieng sprinting. Up ahead to Williams. He'll pull up. Free throw line right where he just was. And Kenrich Williams is up to 15 remaining. But it's been hard to come by points at times. But not for SGA. Yet again. One of the few on clutch time. 5-point game, 5 minutes to go. And the bucket. Raptors back quickly. See the 15 lead changes. Walter twirls around. It's one game, fourth quarter. SGA gives it up over to Dort. Dort got down low, banked it in. Despite hitting the deck. And
assignment on Brandon Ingram all night, too. They've been in a tug of war.
Season high for Dort. Barnes back the other way. Shed trying to turn the corner. Ball around the perimeter. Ingram back outside. The three. And the Raptors go back on top. The Thunder want to play defense here. Shed on the drive. The kick quickly. Nearly the same spot. And the same result for Emmanuel quickly. Back over to Williams. Williams sidestep after the flyby. Three short. Holmgren. A big put back inside. That was... They get the ball inbounded to Holmgren. That's Holmgren. Pulls up, blocked by Barnes. Barnes comes up with a huge defense.
OKC!
Tough situation here. You need a quick three.
You have to score immediately, Joe. 2 seconds, 1 second. Raptors not valid.